Y'all not bringing back nothing illegal, right?
Hell no.
Can I search your car to make sure?
No, sir.
Man, you got a bunch of back here. If y'all take off running, my dog's gonna bite you, okay?
You've heard me say many times before, crime doesn't pay. You can get away with it so many times, but the one time you get caught, it can completely turn your life around. And if you decide that transporting illegal narcotics is what you want to do, and you want to do it on an Arkansas freeway, you can call it Arkansas roulette, and you're likely going to use because there's technology, there are canines, and there are hard-nosed Arkansas troopers who are out to catch you. This is one of those.
John 4023, Tennessee, 94 East. Hey, how are you? Hey, who tinted your windshield?
I want to just mention something from a tactical perspective on the approach of the vehicle. On the approach of the vehicle, full 100% attention is definitely got to be on the movements of the occupants of the vehicle. And I'm not saying that this is not what's happening with the trooper, but it creates a challenge if you're engaged verbally with the person as you're walking up to the vehicle, because do you train talking on the range when you're doing tactical shooting? Just be prepared, because you're making the assumption response that you get from the occupants is going to be verbal. The worst case scenario on the approach, which is one of the most dangerous parts of a car stop, is the response might not be verbal. It might be in the form of something very, very dangerous.
I'm Trooper Head, State Police. Your windshield can't be tinted anytime you're driving down the road.
Driving with them down a little bit.
Huh?
That's why we had to roll down a little.
Yeah. Anytime you're driving down the road, you've got to be in the right lane unless you're passing cars proceeding in the same direction. That trooper was on the shoulder. You moved over behind that car. You know what I'm talking about?
I was trying to get out of the way.
No, I know. But whenever you move over, just don't be so close to other cars. If there's a second between y'all, you're way too close, okay? You got your license on you?
No, sir.
You ain't got a license?
No.
Why not?
I had help. She was driving. I feel like she was getting tired.
Oh, okay. Do you have a license? Okay. Do you have an ID, buddy?
Oh, no, but I can give you all my stuff.
You can give me your what?
My information.
Your information? All right, yeah, come on back here. I'll get it from you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll roll the window down. Just don't open the door. I don't want the dog to bite you. Hey, man. No, just stand by the door. Oh.
Yeah, man, shit.
Okay, so let's go over some things here, because this is very interesting that it's unique to that I've seen in certain state troopers. He's got a dog, he's got a canine, and he says, I don't want the dog to bite you. And there's a translation to what he's saying, that I have a very capable dog, and if you do anything out of line, my dog is gonna handle business. And I really love the way that he handled that exchange, because it let the guy know, and you saw how it gave the guy great pause to know that the dog was there. But here are some challenges. The trooper has the driver step out of the vehicle, no pat down, and we can see that his shorts have some bulgy things inside the pocket, easily space enough to conceal a weapon that can be very dangerous to the trooper, and there was no pat down. And then the guy is right at passenger side window while the trooper is on his computer running his information. From a tactical perspective, this is highly, highly dangerous for the trooper, because we have a subject who's not been patted down that we're conducting an investigation on. And you've seen in the videos that I've done in all my years of policing, run into a lot of different people and people who want to do bad things to officers. So that's a challenge.
What's your last name?
James Jones.
Jones. And your first name?
James.
And your birthday?
8/30/1992.
3092. How old are you, man?
32.
32. Where y'all coming from?
Oklahoma.
Cool. What y'all doing out there? Vacation?
Nah, I was cool. My fucking uncle. Old ass uncle.
What'd he do?
Just been getting into it with him, so I just been back and forth.
Oh, how long were you over there this time?
Shit, not long. Probably like, 2 days, and then we got into it. He an old vet, so
yeah.
We get the trip.
Okay, so here I want to discuss something. Look at how close we are in proximity. And in the area in the right bottom of the frame is where the computer is that the officer is entering the information to run the subject. Now, I'm going to tell you that the subject gave the name of James Jones. Depending on what system you run a person in, that's a very common name. And a lot of different hits can come back. You really got to kind of get the information, even if they give you a social. So your attention is divided. And we have a person who's not patted down. These troopers are amazing, amazing investigators. And they get a lot of illegal pharmaceuticals off the street. I get concerned from the tactical perspective of these unknown people, that because we've seen people, I've run people on my own computer, they come back with all these kind of crazy warrants. And what are they willing to do if you find that? If all of a sudden on the trooper's computer it starts beeping, it comes up that this James Jones is wanted for taking someone's life, what is he willing to do? And at that proximity and unpatted down, that's my concern.
Y'all not bringing back nothing illegal, right?
No.
Or nothing?
Hell no.
Well, there's a lot of in Oklahoma.
Leave it there.
Yeah. You cool? Would you be okay if I just check your car real quick, make sure there's not a lot of in the trunk or anything?
I mean, what's the cause? I mean,
I'm just asking. Like I just told you, that's a source area, you know. I'm just making sure there's not like large amounts of being trapped. I don't care about personal use.
no, I don't have them.
Okay. Can I search the car to make sure? Will you open the trunk for me?
No, I'm just really trying to get back home.
You don't want to open it for me?
No, sir. If I don't.
Are you going to let me or no? No? Okay.
Okay, let's talk about consent to search a vehicle. 100%, you have the right to refuse consent to search a vehicle. Trooper's on point with that. What I find interesting is that if you do get a yes, you have to make sure that it's a clear yes, that the person is saying yes, verbal, and it's clear. And the other thing is that there are some policies, not laws, there are some policies in departments where you have to get written consent to search a vehicle. So it's really interesting here that this driver is now saying, no, I don't want my vehicle searched. And his behavior and his responses would lead one to believe that there's likely something inside the vehicle. The investigation is starting to build up, still not patted down.
You don't even want to just open the trunk for me? Let me make sure there's not 100 pounds back there.
Man, I wouldn't do no shit like, I don't know. Hell no. I'm telling you, take my word. I wouldn't do no. I'm not on no shit.
So,
I got on flip-flop.
So will you open it and let me see or no? You don't have to.
No, I'm just trying to get up the road, man. I'm just...
Okay. Clarksville, you have another unit east this way.
Requested backup, good call.
Let me talk to her about letting you drive because you're not supposed to be driving, okay? Go hang out by that sign up there where it says 94. Hey, go. Huh? What did he say?
What did he say? Probably he said he's going to search the car, or he said something because that he didn't want the trooper to hear. So again, we're in this kind of interesting situation where we're figuring everything out.
Come on out here, okay? Hey, go stand up there by that sign. You're good. You're good.
No blowing down here?
Sure.
Okay.
Just go hang out up there with him, okay? Hey, hang on just a second. I just want, just grab whatever you need and you can put everything else back.
Okay, here you go.
I think he wants a black. Oh, okay, you got it for him. Okay. You're ahead of it.
So the trooper said he wants a black. It means a black and mild, the small cigars that some people smoke. And the trooper knows that. And it's good that he understands and knows slang and lingo. So you could tell that he's sharp as far as knowing all these different things. And I believe I covered him on another stop. And I think he's the one who guessed the pounds and the location of the illegal pharmaceuticals before the car was even searched. So you can tell that he's sharp about what he does. My challenges as far as the tactics, those are something that means his stop. He handles it the way he wants to handle it. I'm just sharing these things because I want young aspiring officers to know that there are other ways to do things that could potentially make you safer.
Hey, y'all go stand up there by that 94 sign, please, okay? If you... Huh? Off. Oh, that's a good off. Oh, find it. Oh, that's go find it.
The first thing I want to talk about is a Supreme Court case, Florida versus Harris. It's a 2013 case, so it's not that old, and it was a 9-0 unanimous ruling. They said that if a canine is trained and certified and the dog hits, alerts, that's the PC that you need. You don't have to go through an exhaustive checklist to reach a PC standard. The dog's trained, the dog is certified, the dog hits, you're good to go. And that was a 9-0 ruling. And that helped canine searches immensely moving forward. And that's the Supreme Court, the law of the land. So there's another case, and interesting, this was an Arkansas case. It was Jackson versus State, and a trooper was testifying about an alert that his dog made in a car. And he said that there are three things. There's an alert, and an alert is something, a change in behavior that the canine handler notices. Then there's a profound alert, which is something that any human, that if they're watching the dog as it's performing the task, would notice that there's a change in the behavior of the dog. And then the third thing that he said was that there are indicators, and indicators are a sit, a stand, or a lay. gray. So those are indicators. So a profound alert is something that a non-canine handler would notice. And if we look at this situation here, as they're looking at the dog, and then you see the dog making this stand and wagging his tail in this manner and not moving from that location, this is clearly what one would consider to be a profound alert. So we have things to think about. What does a suspect do under those circumstances when they see this behavior, knowing that they likely have something inside the vehicle? Do they take off and run? I'm sure that with this dog, Chaos, I believe his name is, it's not going to be a wise decision. And the question is, could they run? They could, and I think Chaos would enjoy it if they did, but they wouldn't, and it's not a wise decision.
He alerted the in your car. I was in there earlier.
Inside the car like this, still not padded, and they know that the dog hit. These are just concerns that I'm going to mention.
Man, you got a bunch of back here. I told you, just tell me. No, I didn't actually. There's the last guy, I think. I told you just to tell me. Huh? Come on. I said there's a bunch of back there. Yeah, come here. No, you don't go up there. I just asked you if there's a bunch of back there and you told me no, dude. I was trying to... Y'all, quit getting so close to me. You're good. I'm just saying, I mean, it's not a lot, but y'all can't be trafficking across the state, okay? Hey, y'all have a seat on the road. Sit down. J21.
Go ahead, I'm about to wrap it up here.
I would love to hear the conversation between the driver and the passenger at this point. Like, the trooper finds they're still not in handcuffs. I wonder if they're like, are we going to jail when he recovers? It's interesting.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm just going to detain you because I don't trust you. Have a seat, okay? No, you ain't gonna get hit. I'm just gonna detain y'all, okay? If y'all take off running, my dog's gonna bite you, okay? I'm just telling you, if you run, it takes me a lot longer to get there, so he'll bite you till I get there. He's in my car. I can pop him out right now if you want to see. I'm just saying, if you take off running, he's gonna bite you. Hey, ma'am. I'm going to have you stand up. I'm going to have you come back here. We're going to talk for a minute, see if we can help you all out. I ain't hurting you. I ain't even pulled yet.
No, I know it don't hurt.
I'm not even going to ask you about the... Okay. But as of right now, you're under arrest. Okay?
Wow.
Because y'all got... hang on. I'm about to give you a chance to help yourself out. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against you in court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Have an attorney present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be presented to your court expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you decide to answer my questions, you can stop answering questions at any time to consult with an attorney. You understand that?
Yes.
How do you know Mr. Terry?
Mr. Terry.
I'm asking you straight up. I'm giving you a chance to be honest with me. How do you know Mr. Terry?
I don't know Mr. Terry.
Chris?
Chris Terry? I don't know Chris Terry. Who is that? His name is not Chris Terry.
I know it's not. You don't want to be honest?
I don't know him.
Okay, so if I go through your phone, I'm not going to see any messages between you and Mr. Terry?
No, sir.
You cool if I check?
I'm cool. I'm cool with you checking it.
Okay.
Serious.
So that car behind you wasn't with you?
No, sir. What car?
Okay, so something interesting going on here. And all the officers are going to know this and law enforcement people are going to know this, but sometimes there are multiple vehicles involved in this type of operation. One is a layoff vehicle or the vehicle that they want to get pulled over, and then another vehicle will take off. It's interesting because this is something that's been going on for years. It's not a secret. These things go on. And it looks like that there's two troopers have two vehicles stopped and they're conducting an investigation to see if these two vehicles were involved. One thing that I find challenging is if we look at the positioning right here, female looking at the male, male looking at the female. If the trooper is attempting to elicit this information, sometimes her looking at the male can be intimidating. Another way of doing this, and again, it's his stop. He's incredibly effective from the things that I've seen so far. But another way of potentially doing this where you don't have that intimidation factor is having the male standing in front of the patrol vehicle looking at the camera, knees against the buddy bumper, and bring the female out of earshot, and the trooper can be facing towards watching the male and the female's looking at the trooper facing straight ahead. Out of earshot, a lot of times that positioning was effective in getting information, and I'm not suggesting that he would have or wouldn't have gotten it here. It's just a tool for young aspiring officers to use in the future.
How do you know Mr. Terry? Huh? Terry, Chris, how do you know him? Obviously I already know, or I wouldn't ask you that straight up, huh? You don't know him. Is that what you're saying? Huh? Okay. I gave you a chance. Come on. We'll go in the car. Yeah, I'm 10-15. 21, I think it's going to be at 10-4, but I don't think I can prove it. Just get as much info as you can if you don't mind. What's your name? James Jones. What's her name? What's her name?
Did you ask?
What's her name?
Baby, did you tell him your name?
What's your name? Christian what? I can't remember it. It's not in front of me. Kristen Springer is the female. 21. All right, come on.
So the male's response was very evasive because he didn't want to say a name if she gave a different name. So the trooper picked up on that, I'm sure.
What'd he say?
He said he went to Fort Smith this morning.
That's right. Well, he went that way this morning.
Yeah.
You believe him now?
And
When you said their names, what'd he say?
he didn't even make a facial expression. He's like, I don't know who that is. And I said, well, they're telling me they know everything about you. How come you don't know them? He's like, he was talking to his girlfriend. He's like, do you know these people?
Okay.
And so I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't think.
But the way he was driving, he did not want me to stop this car.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever we passed you, it seemed like, where are they out of? West Memphis.
That's where he's at.
Well, hang on. Yes. Oh, either West Memphis or Marion.
Yeah.
And I saw that, and I was like, okay, they're definitely traveling together.
His vehicle smelled like the whole inside of the car was clean. He just had a little bit of junk in the trunk, and I went through everything.
Was he confrontational or anything?
No. As soon as I said, you mind if I search because I can smell? No, man, go ahead. Like, I ain't got nothing in here.
Yeah, he was comfortable because he knew it wasn't in that one.
Yeah.
So again, this is them talking about these layoff vehicles and decoy vehicles and these vehicles that drive together and attempt to get the trooper to pull over one vehicle, but they're operating together. These investigations have been going on for years and years. It's a very common tactic.
Hey, let me pee.
Huh?
Let me pee.
What do you mean?
I have to pee.
Well, you can't on the side of the road right now.
Well, let me go down there and pee.
Even though you've stunk up my car.
Yeah, man, let me.
Did you crap your pants?
No, just say again. Hey, let me go walk down there and pee.
No. Sheesh.
Yeah. Hey, let me pee.
No.
I don't want to pee back here.
No, you better not.
I got to.
You can hold it, you're grown.
Oh, God. Where's she going?
Jail.
So this is really interesting. This happens so frequently, especially with people for DUI arrests. You've handcuffed them, they're in the car, and they have to go. They were pounding beers, and they have to go to the bathroom. Once a person's handcuffed, you can't unhandcuff them. There are very few options that you have, except for to expedite the process and get them to jail. And then if they go to the bathroom on themselves, sometimes it becomes a situation when they have to be put inside of a cell. It's a challenge that every officer has had to deal with. And if the person that has to go number two, it's even worse.
The fuck she do?
Everything.
She didn't do nothing. She just a passenger.
Okay.
Man, I just gonna go down in the ditch and pee.
Okay, so the original video is pinned. It's Arkansas police activity, and it has some information about the incident. Both of the adults in the vehicle were charged with possession of the green stuff, with the charge with being more than 4 ounces, but less than 25 pounds. Possession of narco paraphernalia, and the male had some traffic charges as well. These troopers make arrests, and that's a small amount for them. But for a street cop, even in a big city, that would be a huge arrest. But for them, I mean, they get so much more than this, and it's a good arrest because I'm sure they're gonna work the case. Every time I see these guys, there's something that impresses me about their investigative skills. You can get away with it 20 times, but you get caught once and you got to deal with all of these consequences. Crime does not pay. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.